Have you ever wondered how little old towns are discovered? Today I'm going to inform you about Rootstown, Ohio and how it was discovered. I've completed research on the web using multiple sources to verify my information about Rootstown, Ohio, and I've been a resident here all 18 years of my life. Today I will discover who discovered Rootstown, Ohio, important developments made in the 1800s, and how our fire department was developed. Uh, Starting off with the first point is going to be how Rootstown was discovered. Abraham Root was our founder in 1802, and this is a quote from the web to verify it from HMDB. In 1802, his brother David Root with his wife Claire and four sons moved from Connecticut to establish a home in Rootstown. Uh, Although he originally got there in 1801, he did not establish a home until 1802. And whenever he first came in 1801, he built a wheat field and also a house in Rootstown, Ohio. Also from HMDB was Rootstown grew into a fruit and dairy community with connections to early railroads and canals. Uh, the railroads are still a major part of Rootstown today, with trains frequently running through them. And just a few months ago, we made national headlines because a train derailed, causing lots of cargo to tear through backyards. It was a pretty big thing around here, and it made national headlines. On the other hand, the canals are not very popular, and whenever you're driving through it, you don't even recognize them or see them. Now that we discussed who discovered Rootstown, Ohio, I will now move into important developments made in the 1800s. Rootstown added stores and churches in the 1800s. With that came more residents naturally. They were mostly of German descent, and out of those, like most of the people that were German, they were like more handy people. They were mostly laborers, construction type activities. This is from Liquid Search. In 1821, the Rootstown Post Office was established. It continues use today under zip code 44272, Rootstown, Ohio, and serves for most of the township. And that's the post office that I actually use. Uh, Also, from Liquid Search, religion was an important factor in the lives of many early residents, and they saw these still active churches established. The Congregational Church that was made in 1809, the Methodist Church that was made in 1815, and the Fields of Catholic Church that was finished building in 1868. They're still a pretty big part of our community, with a lot of the town's residents showing up there on Sundays mornings, and uh, they've been a big part of our community. And uh, that's it for the developments made in the 1800s. Next, I'm going to be discussing how our fire department was developed. This is from the Rootstown Township page. On January 21st, 1938, Rootstown Township trustees Marvin Smith, Harold Dundon, and Ernest Royer held a special meeting with about 35 citizens to consider organizing a volunteer fire department. Out of those 35, only 28 actually made the volunteer fire department, and they were the building blocks for what would become our thriving fire department today. Although they were only volunteer firefighters, they definitely paid their dues to establish the fire department today. They kind of paved the way. Also from the Rootstown Township page, on October 20th, 1938, the Rootstown Volunteer Fire Company was incorporated as a not-for-profit. So that was just to verify. So in 1954, they added on to it because whenever they were first developed, they only had about one fire truck and one ambulance thing with a 100 pound water vessel to put out fire, so it wasn't very much. In 1954, they added on to it, and then it is what it is today, and it's a pretty established fire department that's very reliable. Uh, so I would like to end my speech today, and I would like to. I hope I informed you about who discovered Rootstown, Ohio, important developments made in the 1800s, and how our fire department was developed. I hope I gave you a better picture about Rootstown, Ohio, and informed you about something new today. If you're ever in the area, I recommend you stop by. It's a neat little town.